Errol Spence beat the brakes off Yordenis Ugas, bro. Now, before I go into this, remember all the people that was saying that Errol Spence was gonna lose and uh Yordenis Ugas was gonna win and they was gonna rob him and all these other different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Ugas too technical. He too this. He too that. Like, Errol Spence not ready. His eye ain't ready. All this other stuff was y'all people was saying, and the man got whooped, bro. Now, I think Errol Spence won from round one till they stopped the fight. After everybody was saying he couldn't get no stoppages and ignore people who's talking about a stoppage. Like, no, y'all don't understand how boxing works, bro. Y'all don't understand how styles work. And that's the main reason why y'all keep saying that Terence Crawford's gonna beat Errol Spence. Let me put this out here, man. Errol Spence looked good for his fight. The man hasn't fought since 2020. It's 2022, bro. It's gonna be some little things that's not really, together at first. So you got to just give that time. When you're not active, it's going to take a toll. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a toll on your performances a little bit. So he did a good job from round 1 to round 10. He won every round of the fight. It wasn't no back. I mean, it was a back and forth. Ugas was a live opponent, but he wasn't, doing enough I think, to win the fight. Or even win any round. He didn't win any rounds on me. Now, the 6th round, you can get that to him, but bruh came back in the 6th round, really. But, I mean, technically, he knocked Errol Spence down because you can see the ropes kind of held him up, but that was technically a knockdown, so you can give him that round, the 6th round. But after that, he didn't do anything. Ugas landed some good body shots and things like that. And he looked like he wobbled Errol Spence a couple of times and things like that. Errol Spence, one thing that concerns me, though, is the way he kind of respond as, like, the fight goes on. You know what I'm saying? He kind of respond a little weird as the fight goes on. Like, he gets fatigued or something like that. But I don't know. But, like I said, man, everybody was saying this man was going to lose and all this and that. Now everybody's saying, oh, he was supposed to beat him. He ain't going to beat Crawford. He looked vulnerable. It's like, dude, what did you expect? He haven't fought since 2020. Ugas was way more active. He had way more activity than Errol Spence did. Errol Spence was coming off a car accident, went straight into a fight, after a car accident. Then the man suffered an injury before his 2nd fight back from the accident and had to take more time off. So the more time you take off from boxing, the worse it's going to be every time. And he put on a good performance, bro. Good performance. Not all the Terence Crawford fans are salty. But I'm telling y'all, boys, people saying, his punch was this thing and he fooled for Crawford. It's like, bro, listen. Terence Bud Crawford do not have the defense of Yordenis Ugas. Y'all need to pay attention. Because I already made a video saying that Errol Spence is going to be the undisputed champion of the world. He's going to stop Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford does not have the defense of Yordenis Ugas. Understand that. He don't got the defense. Terence Crawford's style is predicated on him trying to knock people out. Simple. His style is predicated on trying to knock people out. He never been from what I've been watching, he don't got the best head movement. He kind of uses his feet as defense, which doesn't always work. He tried to stand in front of people. He tried to stand in front of people because he's so concentrated on knocking them out. Now, I ain't gonna say he has no defense. He does got defense, but it's not as good as Mikey Garcia. It's not as good as Danny Garcia. It's really not as good as Sean Porter defense. Sean Porter got good defense. Sean Porter can slip them punches and he can turn. He can do more with his defense than Terence Crawford, who really just kind of used his feet and kind of just used the distance. That's not gonna work with Errol Spence. He gonna have to use better defense. Now, I must say this: Terence Crawford can beat Errol Spence, but he gonna have to fight that fight smart. He gonna have to fight that fight smart. I think he can definitely win it though. It's areas where I think that Terence Crawford can exploit. You know, he can exploit some areas on Errol Spence, and I think that Errol Spence can stop Terence Crawford. I feel like they can both stop each other. If Errol Spence is 100% physically intact, 100% focused, I don't see Terence Crawford beating him. But if Terence Crawford can exploit some things that he see, which is not gonna be easy, but if he does that, then he can beat Errol Spence. But as of right now, I see Errol Spence stopping Terence Crawford. Sorry. Terence Crawford is good, but his defense ain't there. His offense is good, but his defense ain't there. That's my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? His defense really ain't there. If he had better defense, I would pick him to edge it out. You know, I would make him, the favorite. So his defense is not that good. All his fans just, they kind of salty that Errol Spence won, so they don't really got nothing to say. They don't really got nothing to say, like, oh, well, this and that and this. Like, man, they was expecting him to lose, okay? A long layoff, and he came back and won. The hell, against an actual champion, not no washed up Kell Brook or no washed up Amir Khan who quit, or no inexperienced Mean Machine or non-title holder Jose Benavidez. This is not what this is, bro. Not what this is. Not no Jeff Horn. The man Terence Crawford beat Jeff Horn and didn't do nothing else. Even after Spence got injuries and layoffs, Terence Crawford still couldn't get another belt. He literally waited on Errol Spence to fight the better competition and win 3 belts. Really? Terence Crawford picked up a belt from the weakest person in the division at the time. Come on, bro. He picked up the belt from the weakest person in the division and didn't do nothing else after that. For a bunch of mediocre fighters who were really should have been on their way out, really was on their way out, and some inexperienced people. So it was like, come on. Yeah, that's what they judging. You know what I'm saying? So let's see how the fight go, man. That's all I got for right now, man. I'm out.